In this video tutorial of SolidWorks, I am going to create a bracket. A simple bracket we are going to create in the SolidWorks. The given units are in inches. So first we needed to select the right unit. So go here on document properties, then go to units and make sure the IPS inches pound second is selected. Then we needed to reset the number of decimal places for dimensioning. Go to the length, as you see length. From here you needed to select the decimal places. So as you see the decimal places are selected 0.12. I am going to make it 0.123 and select OK. Then go to right plane, and on this pop-up window we can select the sketch, or go here on the sketch tab, select the sketch and select the plane on which you want to make the sketch. So I am going to select the right plane and then draw two rectangles here, one rectangle like that and other rectangle like that, and click here. Now I am going to place the dimensions. So from this dimension, the top horizontal dimension to this bottom horizontal dimension, the distance between them is 4, and from here to here it's 1, and this dimension is 0.375. So this total dimension, but we don't needed it. I'm going to select this line, and this dimension is given as 3, and this dimension is 0.755. So as you see, it's fully defined. It's not yet fully defined. We needed to add another dimension, the distance between this line to this line. This distance is given as 0.875. Press the enter. So as you see on the status bar, it's fully defined. We added all necessary dimension. So now we needed to trim this portion. We don't wanted this line, the line between these two lines. So go here on trim entities, select trim entities, and there are the different types of trim tools are given here. I am going to select trim to closest. So select this tool and go to the portion or the line which you don't want in this sketch. So I don't needed this line, this portion and this portion, and again I don't needed this portion and this portion. Click OK and exit the sketch. Then go to isometric view and select the features tab and extruded base boss. So now we needed to make the extruded base boss. Set the end condition to blind and the depth is 4. So go here on the direction 1, end conditions, blind, and this distance or depth is given as 4, and click OK. Now we needed to make the hole on this surface. So go to sketch tool and select this surface and go to normal, or if you want to make the normal view by pressing the space on your keyboard, press the space button and select normal and draw a circle like that. The dimension of this circle is given as, this is 0.375. From this center to this line, this dimension is given as 0.5, and from this center point to this line, this is a vertical dimension, it's also 0.5. And okay, exit the sketch, go to isometric view, feature tab, and select cut, extruded cut, because we want to make a hole. And for the end condition, make sure select through all, press ok. Now in the next step, I am going to make the linear pattern of this circle. So go here on the linear pattern, select it, and as you see for the direction, so for direction 1 we needed to define a direction in which we want the pattern. So I needed the pattern in that direction, from this left to this right side, this edge. We can select this edge, or we can also select this edge or this edge or this edge. And under the spacing and instances, for the spacing, this is 1, and how many we needed 4, and select the 4 instances. And features and faces, it's asking about which feature you want to make the linear pattern. So go here, expand this design tree, and we needed to select this cut extruded for the feature and faces. This cut extruded these holes we wanted to make the pattern. So as you see, the partial, under the option partial view is selected, we can select full preview, and you can see these holes are patterned. And for the direction 2, expand it, and now for the direction 2, I wanted that these holes in that direction. So these 4 holes will be pattern in this direction. We can say it in X or Y direction. So for the spacing, I am going to select 1, and how many instances we needed 2. So this is 1 and this is 2. It's counting the already drawn pattern. So we needed to make sure the instances are 2. So as you see here, we needed to select 4 because we want to make the 4 holes. This hole was already done, which we are going to pattern it, but it's also included in it, and click OK. Now this is our bracket, we just made it. So go, if you want to change the material, go in material, edit the material, and choose any material which you want. Instead of metals, I am going to select plastic and select ABS, apply, close. So this bracket is done.